Public offer and private placements. Section 23. As per Section 23, a public company may issue securities to public through prospectus, herein referred to as public offer, by complying with the provisions specified in Section 23 to Section 41 of the Act, or through private placement by complying with the provisions specified in Section 42 of the Act, or through a right issue or a bonus issue in accordance with the provisions of the Act, and in case of a listed company or a company which intends to get its security listed also with the provisions of the Securities and Exchange Board of India Act 1992 and the rules and regulations made thereunder. Public offer includes initial public offer or further public offer of the securities to the public by a company, or an offer for sale of securities to the public by an existing shareholder through issue of a prospectus. Students are advised to note that further public future further public offer, also known as follow on public offer, whereas OFS is something called deemed public offer. As per Section 23, Clause Subsection 2, a private company may issue securities by way of right issue or bonus issue in accordance with the provisions of the Act, or through private placement by complying with the provisions specified in the Section 42 of the Act. Summary of mode of issues: public companies, private companies. Public offer, public company yes, private companies no. Private placement, public company yes, private company yes. Right issues, bonus issues, public company yes, private company yes. Compliance with SEBI rules and regulations, public company yes, private company no. In this case, for a listed company, the compliance with SEBI rules and regulations has to be provided. Various modes of issue of security available to public company or private company are depicted in following diagram for better understanding. Issue of securities, public company. Prospectus, public offer, initial public offer, further public offer, offer for sale of securities. Private placement, right issue, bonus issue. Private company, private placement, right issue, bonus issue. To bring ease to doing business for a corporate, subsection 3 and 4 to section 23 of Act insert wide the Companies Act 2020, enforced with effect from 28th September 2020. Prior to the amendment of 2020, Indian companies can access the overseas equity market only through depository receipts, that is American depository receipts or global depository receipts, or by listing their debt securities such as foreign currency, convertible bond, masala bonds, etc. on foreign market. Since more and more business are going global and capital raised from across the borders is cost effective, hence section 23 subsection 3 is inserted to open ways of overseas direct listing for notified class of public companies by allowing them to issue notified securities for the purpose of listing on permitted stock exchange in permissible foreign jurisdiction or such other jurisdiction as may be prescribed. Section 23(4) of the Act empowers the central government to exempt any class or classes of public company from complying with the provisions of Chapter 3, Prospectus and Allotment of Security, Chapter 4, Share Capital and Debentures, Section 89, Declaration in respect of a beneficial interest in any shares, Section 90, Register of significant beneficial owners in a company, or Section 127, punishment for failure to distribute dividend of the Act by issuing notification. Regulations of issue and transfer of securities. Section 24. Securities and Exchange Board of India is empowered to administer those provisions under Chapter 3 and 4 of the Act which pertains to issue and transfer of securities and non-payment of dividend by listed companies or those companies which intend to get their securities listed on any recognized stock exchange in India by making regulations in this behalf. Additional reading. Being capital market regulator, the power is conferred upon Securities and Exchange Board of India under Section 11, Section 11A, Section 11B, and Section 11D of the Securities and Exchange Board of India. All other matters, including matters relating to prospectus, return of allotment, redemption of preference shares, specifically provided in this Act, shall be administered by central government, tribunal, or the registrar as the case may be.